What's good, family man? It is your boy Mom
and Sade, and we're back at it again with another video.
with
Everybody's mom.
today, y'all man. We finna react to
Boosie versus Fredo Bang beef.
man. Y'all be asking for these videos. Y'all like, we don't ask for these videos. Who else asks for them, bro? I don't go looking, snooping for them. But y'all be asking for these videos, man. So we gonna get it done.
Did
As
you
always.
pop that go MIA for a minute?
I think we just stopped like watching them for a little bit.
I didn't even know they had a beef, so
Yeah,
that's the part like that shocks
I think they
me.
cousins. If I ain't mistaken, I believe they cousins. Well, I feel like we're finna learn.
Bang and Boosie Badass are blood cousins,
Yep.
but they also on opposite sides of a deadly war in Baton Rouge. They were scheduled to perform at a show together later this month, but now Fredo says his cousin kicked him off the lineup and is messing with his money. Here's what went down. Boosie is like the Gucci Mane of Baton Rouge. He's a legend in the city and has been running the game since the early 2000s. But Fredo Bang has become one of the hottest rappers in Baton Rouge since he was released from prison in 2018.
Ever since I moved to the South, Lil Boosie grew on me. I mean, I still don't listen to his music personally, but he's grew on me as a artist. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, when we came down, like, bro, the South, like, bro, why they listen to Boosie, bro? Who listen to this man?
I was like that too.
Then, you know, the longer you be down here, it be like, okay, it's actually
When
not
you grow
that
up
bad.
with it, you
Yeah.
don't know nothing different.
Fredo, Boosie, and another Baton Rouge rapper named Webby was all supposed to perform at a show called Louisiana Takeover on March 26th. But now Fredo's been removed from the concert and believes Boosie is responsible. He posted a concert flyer to his Instagram story and captioned it with, "They kicked me off this show, but that's what happens when you the most hated." Then he posted another slide that said, "Real don't stop other money, no matter how much they don't like him." The last picture he shared was a DM he sent to Boosie that said, "Damn, blood, you taking food out my mouth? You can't do a show with me on it?" That seemed like the end of it, but then Fredo posted a video ranting about the situation and said,
"You don't f my music, f you. You ever had anything bad to say to me about me, f you. And when you f with another, f you. You will probably me anyway. If I don't text you back, it's f you. If I open your DM and I don't respond, it's f you. I don't like none of you, f all y'all, straight up. Yeah, everybody. F the label, they can suck my too. I don't feel it, f everybody.
Fredo also posted a flyer for another show he's scheduled to perform at with Webby, so those two might still be cool. So the situation between him and his cousin is obviously heated. No one knows exactly what's going on, and it sounds like Fredo don't even know why he got pulled.
Yeah.
The beef between Fredo and Boosie goes back to 2005 when Fredo was just a kid.
2005, Fredo probably was like 10.
Like, the animosity is just so stupid.
Fredo might have been like 10. He wouldn't say 10. He probably like 10.
Kid. At the time, Boosie's best friend was a dude named Lil Ivy. Boosie had already dropped several projects and was popping in Baton Rouge. Ivy was a street dude who started Top Boy Gorillas before he became a rapper. But he ain't had the same kind of buzz that Boosie did in the industry. Boosie got his biggest breakthrough in January 2005 when he landed a deal with Warner Brothers Records. This was a huge moment in his career, but it led to the beef that continues to this day. Before he died, Ivy Smith thought another Baton Rouge rapper was trying to sign him to their label. Rumors started going around that Boosie wouldn't pick up the phone and get the deal made, and some people believe that he was trying to keep all the shine for himself. No one knows exactly what went down, but a few months later, Ivy Smith was dead.
Man, like, do some people not know how labels work? Like, some labels be tripping. Like, you can tell, like, you got a dude over here that's good. All right, man, we not worried about him. We worried about you.
I was gonna say sometimes it definitely can be the label, cause if just cause they want one person do not mean they want the other person. I mean, it be people in the industry that be friends and then they end up going to two totally different labels.
Yeah,
probably because that label didn't want them and that label didn't want them.
It's been done like that for
Then again,
years.
like from Boosie's perspective, like if he just your homie, you, like that's your day one. But you don't take that deal, bro. You go find another deal where they willing to take both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But
you know, people look at it that way too. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that too. And even if you did, you help me out.
Yeah.
Until I can get where you at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dead. On April 2nd, 2005, Boosie was supposed to meet Ivy at a club. Even though there was some tension with the label issue, they wasn't actually beefing. When Boosie got to the club, a fight broke out and he ended up leaving, which is a move that probably saved his life. Later that night, Ivy left with two of his homies and they whipped. But the ops caught up to him and started letting off shots, killing everyone in the car. No one was ever arrested, and the mystery behind the hit is still affecting Baton Rouge today. Ivy's wife was pregnant with his son, Ivy Smith Jr., when he got killed. Boosie stepped up and said he would take care of him and adopt him. but then rumors started going around that he was actually involved in the murder. According to the rumors, Boosie had Ivy taken out because of the label issue. It ain't exactly clear what went down between them or how serious the situation really was. It all happened back before social media, and anyone who was actually around him at the time kept their mouth shut. Boosie did not have anything to do with Ivy's death, but the rumors never really went away. Ivy had a lot of family in the city, and they all heard the stories about his best friend getting them killed. Even though there was no concrete proof Boosie was involved, Ivy's nephews and son turned against him. One of Ivy's nephews, who eventually went after Boosie, is lit Yoshi. Yoshi is from TV.
See what I'm saying? You be learning. Like,
I was wondering why he was so angry.
Okay, it's making sense now.
PG and one of the most savage shooters in Baton Rouge. He's currently facing 7 attempted murder charges related to his beef with NBA YoungBoy. But before he went to war with the NBA crew, he sent shots at Boosie on social media over the Lil Ivy situation. Check out our
Boosie raised you.
Video on Yoshi for a full breakdown of his life and career. Boosie Boy B is another Baton Rouge rapper affiliated with Boosie. When he got home from jail, Boosie tagged him in an Instagram post and called him the real head youngin'. Yoshi called himself the head youngin', so he saw it as a diss. Then Boosie Boy B took the situation further when he claimed on a track that Boosie had a $100,000 bounty on Yoshi's head. This wasn't the first time that Boosie allegedly put a hit out on a rapper. In 2009, one of Boosie's main rivals, Chris Newsy Jackson, was killed in Baton Rouge. A dude named Marlo Mike, who was one of Boosie's close affiliates, later confessed to the murder. Newsy was beefing with Boosie before he got killed, and the FBI received info that Boosie placed a $30,000 bounty on him. Lil Yoshi made it clear he wasn't back in.
Bro, you killed somebody for 30,000, bro. You can't pay me 30,000 kill nobody. Bro, I'm gonna need $1 million plus. $1 million plus.
But you gonna need some commissary.
Oh, I'm saying, bro, you talking about 30,000? Bro, I can go make 30,000.
Sure, by the time you get that 30,000, your family gonna be asking this. You gonna want to buy clothes, gonna want to do this. Then now you gotta think about if you get convicted, you go to jail.
Right,
you gonna want people to put money on your book. You gotta pay lawyers.
$1 million is just me thinking about it.
I need you to give me something that's gonna hold me. I better be hooked up in jail. If I go to jail, I better be hooked up in jail.
I better have the best of the best.
I better have a flat screen TV. I better have the best bed up in there. All that, everything. Cause ain't no way.
Came down from Boosie and his crew. Yoshi's known in the streets as a real demon. So even if there was $100K on his head, he was probably ready for the smoke. He was about to turn up the disrespect and turn the son of Boosie's best friend against him. By this time, Lil Ivy Jr. was a teenager, and his older cousin Yoshi got him to record a diss track about Boosie and his crew. At one point, Boosie was planning on adopting this kid as his own, but now he was teaming up with his ops and dropping diss tracks about him. Ivy Jr. also hopped on live and aired Boosie out by saying,
"Come to one of my events for my school and call himself he adopted me. Never, you ain't never adopt me."
Then Boosie's son, Tootie Raw, jumped into the beat, dropping the track up, where he rapped, "You know that I be thuggin', I don't with no gorillas." Fredo ain't respond to the diss, but he posted a video of him dancing to the song and sarcastically called it the hardest track out the bottom since Set It Off, which is one of Boosie's tracks from his early days.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, that's ignorant, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's fucking for this ignorant. And no, the song was hard though. I heard this song before. The song was hard.
Who? Boosie son?
Yeah, that song was hard. That song was hard.
Fredo played too much.
And sarcastically called it the hardest track out the bottom since Set It Off, which is one of Boosie's tracks from his early days. Before all this went down, it seemed like there was mutual respect between Fredo and Boosie. Even though they wasn't tight, Fredo reached out to him before and asked to be put on the show, but Boosie never responded directly to him. Boosie said in the interview that there was no disrespect, but Fredo ain't know the whole story. He said, "It's a lot of stuff that Fredo don't know about. Fredo, my cousin, it's a lot of shit this nigga don't know about. It's a lot of shit he don't know about as far as that situation. I found out he was my cousin by my great auntie. She told me a year ago or something. It ain't no hate or anything like that. Anybody in the city who doing their own thing, you know I want to blow. I feel like when blow from Baton Rouge, you know, they give us the power to make Baton Rouge the hub like LA, Atlanta, and shit like that. Any who's trying to blow is good. I ain't tripping on nobody. But yeah, he my cousin." The two of them ended up running into each other at the airport sometime later and talked everything out. Fredo said Boosie explained the situation between him and TBG, but neither one of them has spoken about it publicly. Apparently, they want to keep Baton Rouge business in Baton Rouge and not drag everything out in the open. The only details that were made public was when Fredo went on the Breakfast Club and told them TBG was started in the 90s, so I don't really know what they got going on. Boosie was kind of TBG. There's basically Badass Entertainment and TBG. It was
It's like a repeated cycle. Oh my god.
Yeah, they nothing but their children.
No, I'm saying, bro, this person was TBG, they left. This person was TBG, they left and did their own thing, got a bigger deal. Like, bro, it's so much.
family. You know, family business, something happened, I don't really know. When he came home, everything was good. Something happened. I don't know. Boosie's been asked about his history with TBG many times by fans and the press, but he's made it clear
It's their kids.
Yeah.
that he ain't gonna talk about anything that went down in his home city. He clarified in an interview that Fredo wasn't an op, but street politics was keeping them from working together. Fredo got Boosie's number when they met at the airport, but he thinks it might have been fake. He told the Breakfast Club crew, "We talked, I got his number. He said he's gonna do some music with me, but he never picked the phone up."
I ain't gonna lie, I think he just gave me a wrong number.
So with all the history between Boosie and TBG that no one knows about, there's no telling what's actually going on behind the scenes.
See, that's where it goes to being the oldest one. You're gonna set an example, or you gonna play with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the part that I don't understand with the older people. Like, y'all don't want it to be out there in the streets like that. Like, no, it wasn't meant to be like that. But this is what you're showing them.
Yeah.
So this is what they picking up from y'all.
Yeah, because you don't show the part about, like, you know, you and Fredo talking in the airport. Like, you don't show that part. You show the part where it's like your child beefing with somebody from this gang, you know, something like that. But you don't show the...
Just because that's your cousin and he's in that gang, like you said, from what they just described, they said that Boosie said he don't mind nobody making money, you know what I'm saying, where they from or whatever. But at the same time, you do.
Yeah.
Because you canceling all your people out on the show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you won't let them perform. You won't let them even join in on nothing that you got going on. Yeah. So you really is like, wait, hating.
Yeah.
Boosie ain't explained the concert situation yet, and chances are he probably never will. It's clear he ain't the type of dude who wants to make his business public. So for now, all we have to go off of is Fredo's comments. Fredo's trying to get back in the game after his house got raided by a SWAT team in July 2021. Lil Yoshi had posted bond for his 7 attempted murder charges and was staying with him at his house in Miami. The police connected Yoshi to another shooting in Louisiana in 2020 and went to Fredo's house with a warrant. Inside the house, they found a stolen car, body armor, and guns. Fredo was booked alongside Yoshi because he a convicted felon and can't have guns and armor. His bodyguards later came forward and claimed the armor was theirs, and his lawyer said Fredo had no idea the car was stolen. Fredo's free now, but it's unclear if he's still facing charges. If there's a chance he'll end up in prison, he'll definitely want to do as many shows as possible before getting locked up.
He hurt. You could tell, like, when it first, you know, like how somebody be like, they say they don't care, but you know they care. Like, he cared because he trying to put himself out there. Like, he trying to get back out there. He trying to do shows. He trying to give himself more exposure. And it's like, okay, you had me on the lineup, but you took me off the lineup. So I'm really hurt about it, but I'm gonna act like, you know, I'm gonna keep it G. Like, I'm not gonna do too much, but I'm really
So do you feel like that song that we did? You feel like that that counted with, you know what I'm saying, with Boosie, like he was kind of directing that too?
Nah, I think that was just about like what's going on with the feds, you know, like.
I mean, yeah, but you know, like they just said in here, like his house got raided, so he was trying to, you know what I'm saying, promote himself so he could try to get out there. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. And then you know, like in the video, it's like nobody is helping me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
That would explain why he's so mad about getting taken off the show with Boosie. If the clock is ticking, he only has so much time to make enough bread to take care of himself and his family while he's gone. But hopefully, that ain't the case. Just when fans thought they would finally get to see Fredo and Boosie at the same show, the whole thing came crashing down. Fredo seems way more upset now than he did back when Lil Yoshi and Boosie got into it. So there might be something serious going on that we don't know about yet. Baton Rouge is a wild city, and everyone involved in the situation has history in the streets. Now, Boosie is a common enemy with Fredo after NBA Youngboy dissed him on the track, I Hate Youngboy. Boosie sent a shot back on I Don't Call Phones, I Call Shots, but later said that he don't want to pop his top and that he ain't gonna speak on the situation publicly anymore. Hopefully, everything gets resolved without violence, but all these dudes are more than capable of catching a body, even if it's a blood relative. The story's still developing, so tap in for updates. Fredo back.
I don't know. They got, like you said, Baton Rouge stuff just, I said Baton Rouge. They far from Baton Rouge, aren't they? Yeah. They're out from Baton Rouge, I believe so. They stuff just all complicated. Everything in Louisiana is complicated.
Because they don't really talk about it. Like, now that Hip Hop Daily said it, and now I'm, like, thinking about it, they don't really, you see them, like, beefing with other people, like, from other places, but, like, them beefing with each other, like, they don't talk about it. They don't say nothing about it, so.
Hey, man, other than that, man, y'all already know what to do, man. Please.
Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications, subscribe to all 3 channels, all 3 channels, all 3 channels.
Follow me and Shawty both on Instagram and follow Mom on TikTok. Other than that, man, we out of here.